Sometimes I wonder if the RT company is actually Russian television, because they sure sound American in the way they describe the news. Like in this article where SOPA tramples over the way the internet works. That's what I'm reading right now. It was made December 17th, edited December 20th, and I don't know if the SOPA bill's passed or not yet. I think it's still being debated, and whether or not it is irrelevant, because why are people so against SOPA? I have not met anyone on the internet that has at least somewhat supported it, or at least been neutral on it. Why is that? Do you honestly think freedom involves big companies like Google, YouTube, which are one and the same, eBay, and things like that? Is this your definition of freedom, where now it becomes one body of people versus another, that neither one represents you? You know? I've been banned from how many websites? I have been treated like shit on how many websites? Suppressed of my freedom of speech on how many websites? And you're gonna tell me that the internet, as it is today, is freedom of speech? Really? No. No, there is no freedom of speech on the internet. And as much as you worry about the state intervening, at least it would be equal tyranny. And I would rather have equal tyranny than unequal tyranny. And the only reason why big websites like them are complaining is because they'll no longer be the ones to enforce their abstract terms of service upon the world. And they will no longer have their zombified minions to back them up on it. Every time I was oppressed, oh, nobody gave a shit. It's their house. They can evict you if they want to. But then when everybody is oppressed, oh, suddenly there's a problem. Suddenly that you need to get involved, and you need to fight the power, and you need to organize. But when it's just the minority, when it's just somebody in a random circumstance, even if it's a lot of people, but it's in random intervals, and it's not you, oh, you need to stop complaining. You need to just pick up your bootstraps and go work hard and make your own website. Because as much effort and as much time as it would take to make a website is realistic when people could just leave you the fuck alone. It'd be easier to literally get away with murder than to fucking go out of your way to make another website just so you could have some kind of concept of freedom on the internet, which you pay for, and which should be free to you because it's free accessibility, and everything is just roaming on there. You know, the information is just there forever. But no, none of that matters. Nothing matters to these zombies. Put a gun to their head, blow their brains out, or control them. I don't care. But don't listen to them. Don't care what they think. They don't care about you. They didn't give a shit about me. So you know what? I'm going to support SOPA. I'm going to support the state in all its endeavors. Because whether or not the state has its best regards for me, whether or not the state has my best interest in mind, which I know in this case it probably doesn't, at least it's equal tyranny. At least it's something I can predict. At least it is something that I know will affect me as much as it will affect you, as much as it will affect YouTube, or Google, or eBay, or that dumbass that keeps saying, they can do it because it's their property. Either way, we're treated as equals. And whether or not that's being treated like a human being should be treated, it's a start. It is better than what we're dealing with now, where one person could be treated like a complete animal, and then another person is completely ignored no matter what they're doing. That's what I'm pissed off about. You think I give a shit that I get banned? Yeah, I mean, obviously, because, you know, I'm trying to access a website, I'm working hard to make content, good content, and I get no regards for it whatsoever. But beyond all of that, it is because as a person, as a human being, I am being denied dignity. I am being denied what I should not even have to ask for. And that is being treated just like everybody else. Just like everybody else in my position, just like everybody else doing exactly what I'm doing. But because of your self-entitlement to property, you think that doesn't apply. And you think you could just treat people however your sick-ass brain thinks they should at the time. And I'm not going to live in a world like that. I will gladly help take away your internet before I live in a world like that. And unfortunately, I've had to live in a world like that. So that makes me more dedicated to wanting to get rid of the internet. So I support SOPA, and you should too. But you're not going to because you're an idiot. And that's all I have to say.